Okay, this video I was going to just wait and do tomorrow, but I'll decide to go ahead and get it done today. This is on jing or jin, jin, or heavy hand. Depends on where you learn it, who you learn it from, um, what style you are. Even though this particular thing is an internal style, which means everything comes from the energy around you, from your chi. Um, like in all things, hard style or soft style, everything comes from hip motion as well. That's where you generate the power. But the term Fa-Jing actually means explosive. So, like in hard styles, like when they do, I'm going to work with two different techniques. No, struck that. I'm just going to work with one. When they do a hammer fist, they either bring it from beside their head and in, or they bring it from right field and an in, and they tense up, because in hard styles they tense up. Well, let me go backwards, go forwards. Okay, when you're relaxed, energy flows in a circle. When you tense up, the energy stops here. Okay, going forward now. When in hard styles, like I said, they tense up, and when they do it, yeah, they get the hip motion and they drive into the target, and it's hard. They do deliver hard blows, but it's all superficial. It hits the target and the energy spreads. And in Fa-Jing and other styles of Tai Chi, Qigong, and the Shaolin Kung Fu, where there's southern, and various styles of Kung Fu. Theirs is, some has a mix of hard in with it, but the majority of it is they're taught internal energy. That's where it goes. They're taught to, yes, the hips is the powerhouse. Your chi is where it's all at. You're taught to relax and then deliver the blow. Okay, okay, and like I was saying earlier, here's a target. Love the targets. And hard styles, like I said, they bring it all the way back here and just twist, and with all the guys like, we don't want that. We want to just, instead of coming here up beside the head, you come about a foot away from the target and then turn into it. So like foot away from target and just turn. Stay open hand to stay relaxed, and close at the last second. So gonna go from here to there. This quick motion. Now, a good way of practicing that, I'm going to give you two methods. One is if they got a target like this, just raise your hand and just let it drop like that. Let gravity do its work. Just from here, there. And just alternate. Whack, whack, whack. Just raise it. Don't bring it up. Just, if you can, just plant it right into your chest, and then whack. Okay. If you're like, say you're at the karate school or kung dojo, wherever you call it, the training hall, and you got a big heavy bag. More's the better. Just like, here's the target, the bag. Relax your hand, let it be all like wet noodle, and turn and close it just from here. Pop. That's all you want. Quick motion. Okay, now going into another kind of strike is called whip hand. Okay, whip hand, the easiest way, well, that too is an internal way of striking. Is the easiest way I know how to explain it is like, you get a wet towel, you roll it up and whip it. That's what you want to do with your arm. Just stay relaxed, turn, whip, turn, whip. So okay, earlier in one of my earlier videos talking about the energy gates, you got a gate here and a gate here. When you're doing the whip hand, you're focusing your energy on the gate right here. You're focusing your energy here to explode and release it as it hits. Going backwards, go forwards. On whip hand, on heavy hand, you're focusing on exploding the energy from right here. Like I was saying in the gates video, in every joint of the body is an energy gate. So from here, you got a gate here, here, and here. So when you go from here to here, you keep your energy focused on in this area. So when you go, you got energy exploding this way. But when in whip hand, you're focusing solely here, because you got all the joints in between these knuckles and in between the carpals and metacarpals and all that good stuff. So from here, just relax your arm like a wet noodle, and from here, just turn, whip. That's all it is. That's what whip hand is. I mean, I could go into a more of a detailed way of explaining things, but I'm trying. I like to keep it simple because simple's good. So get with a partner, and after you get working on targets for a while and working on head back, get with a partner, get a phone book, start off with a phone book, or any book that's thick, and then have them hold it over their midsection, over their shoulder, and then work the whip hand there, and then over there to their shoulder, work the hammer fist, going there, and then to the shoulder. Then the more confident you get, go up to adding a book. Because, well, one thing about hard styles mixed to the soft internal styles. Internal styles is when I hit, I'm not focusing on hitting back here behind him. That's where I want my power to shoot through. Because in hard styles, when they go and they hit, yeah, they might knock their partner over, and yes, it does hurt. But that's not what I'm wanting. I want to um, stay relaxed, whip it in there, and focus energy through and shoot it through the back. Not only will, like I was saying, hard styles, energy just hits the surface and spreads. And internal systems, it shoots through and does more damage, and it's harder and stronger. So instead of like this, and it just, and having just a and that's it, I want to shoot that energy through. And whereas in hard styles, when you hit a person, that's going to do two things. Yeah, they might go bend over, or it might be strong enough to knock them down, but that's going to make them mad. They're going to have to get back up, and you haven't eliminated the problem. Because in a real life situation, you want to eliminate, you want to go with conservation movement. So if you can hit them once and just whip it and make it project the energy through, that's going to drop them and hurt them, and that's going to give you a chance to get away. And they're going to lay there in pain. They're going to think about, do they really want to get back up to keep the fight going? And chances are they're not going to want it to. So just clear your head, set up, focus on snapping them hips, explode and pop. Because if you can explode it, focus on the energy to the area and focusing past your target, because that's where you want to go, past your target. Because like I said, in internal systems, in hard styles, external, which is also called external systems, they hit the target, that's it. That's just surface hitting. Internal is through their target. You hit and the energy shoots out and goes through the target, and it hurts. So focus on staying relaxed, because that's what it's all about, is intent and learning how to relax and explode. Well, that was a basic bottom line explanation on how to do jing, heavy hand and whip hand. And I will be posting more videos later, and you might even see my uke over here. But for now, that's it. And if y'all have any requests or on anything, or if you even have requests on something you need researched, either send me a video message or you can email me, and I will get right on it for you.